from noble maiden to the mightiest of the Lich god Vecna's servants. A beguiling tale of corrupting evil and lost humanity. The Bronze Lich Lady, right now on Riches and Liches. Welcome, lore sages! I'm Rich, and this is Riches and Liches, dedicated to dungeons, dragons, and tales of lore. This is Volume 6 in our lore series on one of the deadliest of the undead, the Lich. And today I will provide the story of the Bronze Lich, a unique named Lich in the Dungeons & Dragons universe, one you may not be familiar with, but is regarded by some as the mightiest of Vecna's servants. Following this introduction in Volume 7, we will not only discuss the additional lore, but I will also provide a full complement of homebrew layers, lair actions, phylacteries, and even some secret rumors to enhance the Bronze Lich, or any Lich for that matter, in your world-building efforts. So let me share with you a story that has it all. A tragic tale of innocence, vengeance, love, and lost humanity. Mostly. Meet the Bronze Lich, Lady Osterneth. In an age and kingdom lost to the ancient calendars and history books of time lived the Lady Osterneth. Once noble, once pure, a beautiful young maiden married to power, pawn to a king whose cruelty he wore as proudly as his crown. Lonely and longing within these cold, grim halls, she was both vivacious and charismatic, yet trapped in the coils of a marriage born not of love, but of necessity and influence. Her escape from the heartless subjugation of her king was found in the secret study of the arcane arts, the seduced secrets and whispers of a covetous court wizard. Her smile an allure, her laughter a charm, these her only weapons against the enduring torment. A solace from the chains of a loveless union, the young lady found temporary joy in the guise of an adventurer, exploring the wilds of the land with her select group of close friends. That is, until the day fate brought her to the mouth of evil. Stumbling upon a hidden dark cult, the small group of young innocents were quickly outmatched and captured. Wicked and foul acolytes sworn to the profane lich god Vecna, they delighted in torture and sacrifice, coldly slaughtering her companions in prolonged and agonizing rituals. Yet she survived. She was spared. But why? Months of captivity, torment, and horror soon followed, stealing not only her life force, but her innocence. Until eventually, and inexplicably, she was released, without words, without reason, almost as if instructed. The Lady Osterneth returned to the world she knew, changed, her radiant warmth now lost, her soul forever stained. In the mere days that followed her return, the king, her cold, power-hungry, but heretofore healthy husband, fell deathly ill, ultimately dying a truly gruesome death. The kingdom's throne now hers, but awash in the shroud of speculation as rumors of an assassination by poison stirred, but were soon silenced as quickly as the rumor mongers themselves disappeared, vanished from existence. Upon this throne, the lady's rule began with promise, but soon spiraled into obsession with the dark arts, seemingly driven by an unseen force of malevolence. In time, a mastery of the forbidden magics was attained, as if guided by something powerful, something awful, and with it, her eyes turned to a new target. Seeking the very cult leaders that started her down this dark path, she set out for a measure of revenge. In her terrifying wake, amid the destruction she wrought, a remnant of this forsaken cult caught her eye, an artifact whose dark allure seeped into her very soul, a dark, pulsing heart. In an instant she knew her destiny, to find and unlock the secrets to power and immortality. With each passing season she grew more reclusive, drawn into her dark study, unseen for weeks on end. She left matters of the kingdom to her council of advisors. Then war came to her realm's front door, relentless and cruel, her distraction as evident as her kingdom's fall, both a tragic inevitability. Years passed, her kingdom now nothing more than memories and ruins. Yet from deep below the crumbled stone, from within a hidden chamber, now her crypt she rose, a lady reborn. The heart of the Lich god Vecna, a relic of unspeakable power, her key to immortality, to everlasting life, to Lichdom, her path to damnation. A ritual complete, a transformation into bronze, a soul now eternal, yet enslaved to the will of a dark god. In rising, her vengeance was swift. Her mortal enemies were not merely killed, their souls were abducted from their path to the afterlife, now held within gemmed soul cages, inset into her now bronzed bones, macabre trophies of her new unholy power. Others were reborn as undead servants of her new kingdom, a land of shadows and crumbled ruins, a desolate wasteland, a realm of dread with a throne of cold, unfeeling bronze. Her retribution was impious, and now complete. Centuries passed, rumors arise of a hidden lair somewhere in her kingdom holding the last vestiges of her former life, her humanity. A bronzed garden sanctuary, a velvet ballroom, each tavern tale a more fantastic telling than the last. Here, if the tales are to be believed, a simple lute rests, a musical instrument where songs of love once lingered. This more recent tale speaks of a traveling bard and his encounter with the Lich Lady, a dashing man named Koron, a fading reminder of her own humanity. Theirs was a love hidden in the shadows of a heart now turned to black, doomed to an inevitable end by the passage of time, his time. Now but a memory, a haunting melody of a lingering warmth in a soul otherwise cold. To this very day, travelers tell of dark, still nights in that realm where an ominous dirge can be heard of profound sadness and loss, its notes a lament. Perhaps these are mere embellished tales of fantasy, or perhaps a truth, a reminder of what once was, a warning, a tragedy, a melody, played on a lute by the cold, bronzed fingers of an innocence turned sinister. A song of a love that perhaps endures, even in the heart of a lich, still clinging to a fleeting fragment of life. I hope you enjoyed this Volume 6 tale, a story woven from canonical lore, shadowed rumors, and fragmented clues of a truly fascinating yet wholly obscured and severely underdeveloped history for a unique named Lich. And now that you have met the Lich Lady Osterneth, join me for Volume 7 with more lore and homebrew lairs, lair actions, phylacteries, and secrets, all to make your next Lich encounter an experience unlike any before. And you won't need to wait long. Volume 7 will be published inside a week of this release. This practice of getting both the story and lore volumes up and out quickly, back to back, is something I'll endeavor to maintain going forward. I know my fellow lore sages out there are eager to study, and let's be honest, we all hate waiting. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out the links below to our Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee donation accounts. Plus, how about you join our community of lore sages and scholars over on Discord, completely free. And if you think I earned it, please like and subscribe. Thanks for listening, and until next time, remember, the only limitation at your table is your imagination.